Petroleum Exploration Private Limited is the only Pakistani company to explore hydrocarbons in joint venture with Moroccan state-owned oil and gas company ONIM in the highly underexplored region, Essaouira Basin, in the central West Morocco. PEL was awarded 3 contiguous HAHA permits, HAHA Nord, HAHA Sud and HAHA Center, with a cumulative acreage of 4,919 square kilometers. PEL, as operator, had 75% stake, while ONIM retained 25% carried working interest. 3D seismic data acquisition. PEL synthesized all the available vintage geological, geophysical and well data. After elaborated consultation and cooperation with ONIM professionals, the Mannar area was selected for acquisition of the first ever 3D seismic data acquisition. After competitive bidding, the contract was awarded to Norwegian service company Petroleum Geoservices PGS. The mandatory environmental impact assessment study was conducted that was subsequently approved by the regulatory authority. Data acquisition commenced in June 2009 and completed in July 2009. High standards of acquisition was ensured through supervision by a French quality control expert. The entire survey campaign was 100% environmentally compliant. Seismic data processing of an impeccable standard was ensured by assigning jobs to reputable CGT Veritas Messi processing center in Paris with oversight by an experienced French professional. The seismic data interpretation contract was awarded to Hampson and Russell, a subsidiary of CGG, for desired quality assurance. Supervision was assigned to an accomplished ex-French Petroleum Institute's Director Exploration for a coherent end product. Seismic data was finally integrated with geological data. PEL and ONIM also independently carried out data interpretation. Depth structural maps were compiled for Lower Jurassic and Triassic objectives. The first ever exploratory well by PEL, Tamanna 1, was selected with consensus. To fulfill its obligations, PEL shipped a brand new Echelon rail-mounted 1500 horsepower TDS high-tech drilling rig and ancillary material from China that reached Morocco in September 2014, along with all the auxiliary services not limited to cementing unit, mud logging unit and via logging unit, etc. Additionally, materials for the 3 wells along with the workover rig was also imported from China. It is pertinent to mention at this point that no exploratory well has ever been drilled since early 60s in this area. The Tamanna 1 well was spud in on November 15, 2014. The well penetrated a sequence from Upper to Lower Jurassic. However, the well was sidetracked twice due to operational problems. In view of the persistent operational difficulties, drilling was continued after drilling down to 2,422 meters. The renewal of the petroleum agreement. PEL, in joint venture partnership with ONIM, signed a new petroleum agreement on July 9, 2015 for the same area redesignated as HAHA Onshore, HAHA Nord, HAHA Center and HAHA Sud permits, with a validity period of 8 years. PEL, as the operator, holds 75% of the working interest, whereas ONIM has a 25% carried interest. The wells drilled earlier did not penetrate the deeper pre-salt Triassic reservoir, which is a proven prolific hydrocarbon producer in northern Africa. PEL, as a prudent explorer, drilled the deepest well, Tamanna 2, in the Essaouira onshore basin to test the hydrocarbon potential of Triassic sands. The Tamanna 2 well was spud in on December 31, 2016. During the successful drilling of Jurassic sequence, significant hydrocarbon shows were recorded. The drilling was continued down to 4,729 meters in the Triassic sequence. Subsequently, based on the wireline logging results, testing of potential hydrocarbon-bearing zones will be undertaken. The Dukala Abda reconnaissance license was granted on August 5, 2016 to Olympus, an affiliate of PEL in Morocco. Due to the progressive G&G studies validity of the license was extended till December 2020. Since inception, comprehensive in-house G&G studies of existing data, Olympus reprocessed 200 line kilometers vintage 2D seismic data. The subsequent interpretation leads to delineation of two prospects on top of the Triassic objective, with areas of 88 and 12 square kilometers in the eastern part of the license. Unrisked reserves subject to confirmation of petroleum system are estimated to be around 349 BCF. PEL's pragmatic technical approach signifies its commitment to achieve the objectives with the highest ethical and professional standards. PEL maintains the conviction that a promising future would lead to inviolable success.